The veteran Jason Myers will get this one started. And off we go from the Steel City. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Steeler offense. Field for the first time. They'll be led out by the man from Ohio State, 6'3", Justin Fields.
There's a lot of guys out there, Mike, that over the last couple years, the start of Justin Fields' career, they love nitpicking his game. It's a little unconventional. He's not an in-rhythm, on-time pocket quarterback, but I think that's okay. I think some of the criticism is fair, but there's one thing you can't deny. He is electric with the ball in his hands, both escaping the pocket and as a designed runner. I think they need to lean into his strengths as a player. Don't shy away from him, because when he's playing at the top of his game, man, he is the ultimate weapon.
Give him 14 on that one. That's a Steeler first down. Back to throw. Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. It's Pickens.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. That's Washington, the man in motion. They'll look to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now it's Harris. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Jalen Darden now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. And leading them, Greg, the veteran out of West Virginia, it's Geno Smith.
In my opinion, Mike, if they expect to leave here today with a win, they're going to have to be aggressive early and often. They might not connect on all of them, but pushing the ball downfield could open up a lot of opportunities for you to take advantage as this game unfolds.
On 2nd down, option going left. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. From the shotgun, Smith. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. Calvin Austin deep for the Steelers. That is fielded at the 13. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Steelers offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They were able to turn that opening drive into points. 3-0 our score as they start again with a 1st down. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the give, it's Harris. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Tyrese Knight in on the tackle. 3rd down, 3 to go. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's going to have the Steelers' 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Steeler 1st down. He'll look to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Into the hands of Pickens. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. That's Washington, the man in motion. So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. And we're back to... Here's a 2nd and 6. That's Washington, the man in motion. From out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And he's going to be taken down. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Chris Boswell on for the point after. He knocks it through, and the Steelers are out to a 10-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Seahawks offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. 2nd down and 8. Working out of the gun, Smith. That's caught. It's A.J. Barner, the tight end.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Joey Porter Jr. got a hand in there and made the play. Here's Michael Dixon now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. Here's Austin to return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Steelers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Give up the middle to Harris. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now a loose football. The Seahawks scoop it up. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the... And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Get started with 1st and 10. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Again, they'll give it to Charbonnet. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The tight end Fant in motion. 1st down, they'll keep it on the ground, and here's Charbonnet. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
They'll go again here with Charbonnet. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Smith. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Smith now to throw on 1st down. The Seahawks are going to have themselves a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 7-yard line.
Unnecessary roughness. Defense.
From the gun, it's Gino. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. Now, Gino. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball.
Good blocking, and he's in. Geno Smith, touchdown, Seattle. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good, and the Seahawks are on the board. It's 10-7. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. He finds Austin with the grab.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. This one is complete. It's Pickens. And he will have the 1st down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. To the tight end, Freiermuth.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's got it. It's a touchdown. There is a marker down, but it looked like the defense was offside.
Offside. Defense. That penalty is declined.
Boswell now for the extra point. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this 1st half as they extend the lead.
All right, Mike, we'll take it from there as we welcome everyone into our EA Sports Studios and our halftime report.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Darden. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Well, Seahawks offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Smith will give it to Charbonnet. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. Now Smith. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Steelers offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. This one grabbed by Austin. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. 3rd and a yard. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal it is a first down. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it's going to be 3rd down. Here's a screen set up for Warren. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down. They'll look to throw yet again. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. The tight end Fant in motion. On play action, Smith. He's going to tuck it and go. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. On the handoff, it's Charbonnet. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down. A give to Charbonnet. And he's just pushing guys out of the way, powering forward for a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Smith. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there. And 3rd down coming up. They'll try and run for this with Charbonnet. And he will have the Seahawks first down by a couple of yards. Give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert. Gino to throw. Get that one to Charbonnet, complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. A 2nd down throw for Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the shotgun, Smith. That is hauled in at the 5. The Seahawks are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4. Here's a designed run.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
From the pistol, Smith. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Steelers' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has had all sorts of trouble in this one. Your quarterback has to take care of the ball, and he has not. Turning it over in the air, turning it over as a fumbler. You just cannot win football games in this league when the quarterback's giving the defense the ball, and that's what he's done in this one. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. But get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. A give, and here comes Harris. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Back to throw. That's complete left side to Pickens. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll get 19 out of that play. That's a Steeler 1st down. They'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. We drop this down to Warren. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
Here's 1st and 10. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. The NFL sack leader for 2023, T.J. Watt, gets in there to bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Under pressure, he's going to go down again. They've sacked him for a 2nd consecutive time. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the...
A second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Steelers. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
On for the extra point is Boswell. It's up and through. And the Steelers up their lead. It's now 24-7. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense about ready to take over once more. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. That's the big tight end, Pharaoh Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. From the gun, it's Gino. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Throwing on 2nd down, Smith. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
The home team's offense ready to get back to work. They start with the lead and the football, and they do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Harris. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Another run here with Harris. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5. Austin brought in motion. They run on the jet sweep. They didn't fool anyone. Tried the speed, but did not get back to the line of scrimmage.
Brought down back at the 24-yard line.
A run. Here's Harris. Third and long.
Let's go now.
Tight end motioning left. Throwing now on 3rd and long.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
The Seahawks offense back onto the field for their next possession. This secondary will get a lot of the credit. 3 picks so far. But, Greg, the pass rush has been relentless as well.
Yeah, I think it's super important, Mike, that we point out just how much the pass rush and then the secondary coverage works together. The more that rush gets home, the faster that ball gets out. We can play certain coverages knowing the timing of the quarterback has to be sped up. So often, the teams that are the most successful in this league, Mike, they have the best understanding. When our back end and our front end are working in unison, man, it puts a lot of pressure on not only the quarterback, but the entire offense.
On second down, Smith. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
He works free, right side. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Now the point after try from Myers. His kick is good. And the Seahawks back within 10. It's now 24-14. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. 2nd and 11. Down to a knee, one more time. And that should just about do it. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. One final chance for this defense. And here's 3rd down. He'll try the right side now with Harris. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game, and are going to send their fans home quite happy.